What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this is one that we had against OneHive 2.0 in Epic War. Our old sister clan has decided to arrange a war and go at it, and it was a good one. So good job to both OneHive and to 2.0. Really made it a fun and exciting war. You see, came down to just a few stars, a lot of 3 stars on Town Hall 10s, all Town Hall 9s cleared on both sides. And we even, oops, sorry about that. We even slipped in a 3-star on one of their 11s, which you'll get to see here in just a moment. You get to see one of their Town Hall 10 ones already, definitely Town Hall 10, but obviously really good job by the OneHive guys. I mean, cleared all but what 3 of their Town Hall 10s and 1 of their 11s, so really, really well done. We'll get to some attacks here. Oops, that's the wrong button. I'm all over the place tonight. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Sorry. Let's see. Let's start with this Town Hall 11 here and look at Executioner 85. Getting it done. Obviously, it is a bowler attack, but the miners are involved in this one. So pretty cool attack. Coming in from the bottom with the queen and the healers there. We're going to take out this part of the section. You see the quake going down onto the Town Hall and the Eagle Artillery. Just softening those up. That 25% is a big deal. That's a lot of hit points that they don't have to worry about right there. So nicely done there. Letting the queen just develop here, letting that start to take out some defenses, take out some of those trash buildings. Everything looking good there. She's not taking a lot of damage. She's got the one X-bow on it, the 1-point defense. Besides that, she's in good shape here. So as the bowlers start coming in from the bottom, you see the Eagle Artillery firing up. Go ahead and getting those jump spells down all the way into the core. The king, the warden, everything coming in on the backside here. And just pushing right into the base. Nice funnel creation there. Everything is going to go in here. The poison spell down for the CC troops. And then just keeping them raged. You know, that's pretty much it at this point. Getting ready to time that warden's ability right here when all of those inferno towers are on them. And the Eagle Artillery is firing at everything. Pops that warden's ability. And boom, boom, the 2 inferno towers go down. Once that's down, obviously they got a real shot at the 3-star here. A lot of bowlers left and got a split on the king and queen and the bowlers. So that's actually worked out pretty well for him here for Executioner. It does have the 1 heal spell left, so as these bowlers, if they need it, can go ahead and drop that on them. But also, don't worry about the miners. It's easy to forget about them because they sort of come in unnoticed. It's kind of like when I was watching this attack live, I thought, man, this is not going to go. But then you sort of forget that, man, there's a lot of miners there. Drops that heal spell on the miners, and boom. You know, next thing you know, only a few defenses left. The queen goes down. But this warden has the healers on it, and that warden with healers is very, very tanky. And again, these miners just slipping in the back door, taking out these last few defenses. As they get on the ground, nothing can hit them, and boom, that is the 3-star. So very cool, very nice attack. I like it. Let's see, moving on to some more Town Hall 10 action. We'll drop all the way down to number 12 here, Mega Mo Money, doing her thing with the bowlers on this Town Hall 10. A couple bowler attacks. I know some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't, but it is what the meta is right now, and that's just the way it goes. So dropping the queen in up top with a wizard there, and then a golem on the bottom with some more wizards creating that part of the funnel. And then some of the bowlers starting in here. Those are the bowlers are going to sort of wrap towards the middle, which is going to be a nice, continued funnel creation. Because those bowlers, with the way their AI is and the way their attacking range is, you really got to get that first layer of defenses sort of funneled as well before you start sending the masses in. Which is exactly what Megan does here, because you see that even those ones on the left side, they wrap around, so you've got to be really careful, or they'll do that on you. Jump spell's down, the first rage is down. She does have a freeze for this attack, so that's good. Dropping on that inferno tower there, the queen stepping up into the pocket here, she'll be able to come around and get this that top inferno tower there. Just a moment there, you see getting targeted onto it, going down. Everything else just sort of goes away from this next inferno. Goes finding its back into range of it, and now right here they will be thrown in on that second inferno, taking it down. And now some balloons. I love the way she did these balloons. Look at that. There's 4 defenses over there, but she smartly picked off of those air defenses, those archer towers, the only one that can hurt her balloons, and just let them work their way over and clean up the rest of it. So very nicely done there. Queen's got the healers on her. She's getting healed back up here. Just 1 bowler left, it looks like. We'll fast forward here because it gets real slow. But obviously the queen is in perfect position to take out those last few defenses on the bottom and that balloon up top, taking all of those out. So beautiful job. Megan Mo Money, absolutely killing it, getting a 3-star. Well done, man. All right, let's drop down 1 attack. Check out another Town Hall 10 3-star. Their bottom one here, Pero. doing it and doing it with dragons. Look at this attack. This is a crazy attack here. Obviously, this is a lower level Town Hall 10, level 1 Infernos and all that, but this was just a beautiful attack in my mind. The double zap Quake right here, dropping down on those two particular air defenses on top, and putting that Quake spell right in the middle where it actually grabbed both of them, just in range. So really nicely done on the spell placement there. Then coming in with the bottom, with the Queen here, excuse me, with the Queen here, does have some wall breakers, has the Queen open that first compartment up where she can step up in there, and she's going to be able to reach that rightmost air defense left. So now you see that, plus the King going on the next compartment on the left side there. If he gets that one done, that is all 4 air defenses taken care of. That's big, even with, especially with just level 1 Inferno Towers. These dragons, these balloons, they can take a little bit of a beating from these Inferno Towers when they're just level 1 like that, especially multi. Dragons coming in all up top, creating that funnel with a couple balloons there, and also the dragons on those corner pieces, and everything is going to be going right into this Inferno Tower. He does have a rage for it, so just waiting to get to that. His Queen is still up. She hasn't got to this last air defense yet, but she's going to. She's going to get it. She's got to take out a few more things there, and then right here, boom, she's on it. Gets distracted by this Queen, but the Queen going down is big as well. Now there's only one Inferno Tower that is really the last huge threat here, but again, a lot of dragons coming through the space. I mean, just dragons on top of dragons. Not a lot of defenses there for them, and as they get to this Town Hall and take it out, they're really no more high HP. They can just sort of burn through what's left of this. You see black bombs going off there, taking some of them out, but right there, they're in great shape. Going in, the Queen comes over. She's able to help out with this Inferno Tower. Once it goes down, pretty much smooth sailing here. The Queen's still taking out defense. It's such a value for that Queen right there. Pretty crazy, and the dragons are going to be able to take care of the rest. So beautiful attack by Peril. Not one that I would have thought of, but all of those air defense is so exposed. I talked about this. I know this is a lower level Town Hall 10, but I talked about how eventually the defense mindset against these Valks and things will pull things out so far that you'll see air attacks come back. And I think that's a little bit of what happened right there. All right, checking out some Town Hall 9 action. H-bottom doing it. Again, an air attack. Zap Quake right here. I like it. Takes out this, I believe, the rightmost air defense with the zap. Is that right? Let's see here. Dropping in the one balloon on that border there, so that was a nice one for one trade. Like it. Golems coming on the right side. Now maybe it's the far left. He takes this one out. I'm trying to remember. I saw several attacks this time. Got the Golems in. Got the Queen behind it and some wizards right there. The one in the core takes it out with a zap quake, so it is down. Did soften up both of those sweepers as well. Didn't get them out, but got them softened up a bit. So now the wall breaker's coming in and open up this compartment, let this Queen go in, but has a bit of a wall breaker fail here. So this was kind of a big deal to not get into that compartment. That the air defense is right there. That's what he's after. The King goes down, and right here, the Queen does not start shooting the wall. She walks. Fortunately, the Golem and the Wizard start to go in there. The Wizard does go down, but that Golem goes right onto that air defense and starts swinging at it. Plus, the Seeker Troops come out on him. So it gets a good chance there to take it out. Still, when it explodes, it does a lot of damage. Doesn't kill it, but gets it very, very low. Pops the Queen's ability. The King's on one air defense, and right here the archers step over and just a few shots. Boom, 2 air defenses down. So now that's 3 80s down. That's really all he was after. He went a roundabout way to get it, sort of with that wall breaker fail, made it a little bit tough, but does get it all done. You see the dragons coming in from the bottom, take care of that Queen. Right there, she's already engaging, so they're going to jump onto her. Few puffs, she's going to be gone, and that Lava Hound tanking for these balloons on the backside. All of his kill squad's dead at this point, so it is on these dragons and balloons to get the job done. He does have a wizard to drop for cleanup, but still, there's a lot of base left here. But as that last air defense goes down, all these pups are spreading out for some cleanup, which is beautiful. And these balloons are working their way through. Again, look at these expos down. People have so went towards this ground and the Valks and all that to defend against it that it leaves stuff like this open. Attacks you wouldn't normally think of, but expos being down, that's a big deal. There's only one defense left to take him out here. That's that Archer Tower. There's no way that Archer Tower can take out all these balloons and these dragons. Sweeper being a little bit annoying, but they're eventually going to get through it. You see the pups again on the top side doing a lot of cleanup during all this. And then right there, as the Archer Tower goes down, it is just the dragons versus the Sweeper, basically, as they push them back. With the pups coming from the backside, take it out, and that is a 3-star. So nicely done to H-Bot. All right, here's a name we haven't seen in a while. Our boy called Drogo, going in on 21. Again, an air attack. Same theme here, I think. Dropping down the double zap quake on this one. Boom, boom, taking out both of those air defenses, dropping the quake right in the middle, and there they go. Making sure you zoomed in probably, dropping it right in between them. gets both of them taken out. So now only 280s left on this base. Obviously, he wants to try to come in, get the queen, possibly another air defense, and he'll be set up really well here. So there's the dragons coming in top. He knows that the queen's going to engage, and that's going to take them a while to get through there. So he's just going to go ahead, plop them down, let them go right onto that queen. I see the poison there to slow the damage coming from the queen. One more shot. There she goes. She is done for. So down at the bottom here, he has a baby dragon, just sort of helping create the funnel. They're such good funnel creating little monsters. They do a really, really nice job. Wall breakers come in, get a little bit of a wall breaker fell there. It does not get it opened up yet again. So that was another one that this queen was supposed to step into this compartment, get that air defense taken care of. Didn't happen that way. You see up top here, these dragons really getting hosed by this air defense here. Finally drops in that golem, that lava hound, to go in there and tank for them, and then sends in these balloons that are directly targeting that air defense. It was a nice angle right there that he dropped that at. Next lava hound coming in, but look at that, 2 bombs chasing it. That one, 3 bombs, all on that one lava hound. It's done for. So right here, you're thinking, man, this could go bad. Finally, though, that queen gets through the wall, takes out the air defense that she should have been at much earlier, but he was unable to simply because of the wall breaker fell. So there you go. Again, with those X-bows down, not really focusing on these air units, and as those last few defenses go, there's only a couple of Teslas left to consider, and all these balloons closing in. There are some of them that are low, so it's going to pick off quite a few. That's a pretty hefty group right there. They're going to get over and drop a bomb, and that is going to be that. Beautiful attack by Khal Drogo. Nicely done. All right, moving down some more here. Let's see. Let's drop down to 24. Check out Gel's Diamond. Doing it with the Govaho. So Govaho's not dead, obviously. I mean, still very, very strong. Drops a minion down here on the bottom, wants to take out this barracks and possibly get in there towards that cannon. I don't think he can get it. I think that archer tower's in range. We'll see. Queen up top. More minions on those collectors there. Just creating the funnel, pushing her in here. And I love this because this is what I like to do on a queen walk a lot of times. I don't know why I don't do it more. When you can take out both heroes with a queen walk, that's big for a ground attack. It really, really is. It makes just all the difference in the world. Plus all these point defense, plus the CC. I mean, that's a lot of value coming out of this queen right here. Drops down the poison and the rage. Smart move there. There's a ton of damage coming her way right here. You see the Valk getting some swings off, the baby dragon doing some damage, and now she's going to be engaged with both of these heroes. But she has her ability, so no problem. Can drop that whenever needed. The minions come over to help it out a little bit. Because of that poison, though, really didn't even need the queen's ability towards the rage wore off, because it just slows the damage coming from those heroes so bad. But look at what's happened here. Just because of that little queen walk, both heroes are dead. The siege troops are dead, and probably like 3 point defense, I think, are dead right here, about to be 4. That to me is just such good value when you're talking about a ground attack. And then now the king and the Valkyrie to come in from the bottom, but no siege troops to worry about, no heroes to worry about. Just getting in, taking out defenses, triggering giant bombs, clearing the way for the hogs when they get released. So jump spells down, connects all 3 of those compartments there. There you see a double giant bomb set going off. That is perfecto. A few hogs going in for those distracted defenses. That was nice. You see this little section on the left here is sort of a leftover segment, but the queen is starting to come into that area. Sends the hogs in. Does have the heal spell still, so goes ahead and drops that down. Has an extra one right here. All the Valks, the king, all getting into that core, doing a lot of tanking. As soon as those hogs take out that last little defense right there, here they go. They're going to get into that core and start taking advantage of all of this being tanked forward. Plus, he's got the 4 hogs left over and the heal spell. Starts sending these in on just a moment on the backside. And then obviously drops this heal spell right amongst that last group of defenses. Notice he's got the 3-star in the bag here. The queen's on the opposite side cleaning up. That's perfect. A few more hogs going in there, and that is that. Could be a single giant bomb. I think there is a single giant bomb in here, but again, with the heal spell, it does not matter. Only the real Tesla is the only real threat. Takes it out, giant bomb goes off, and that is the 3-star. Good job, Gel's Diamond. Very nice attack. All right. And one more for you guys on this one. We will drop all the way down to number 30 and check out Jake the Rake going in on this one and doing it with just a goho. Straight up old school goho. If you didn't get to see your attacker, your favorite attacker on this one, don't worry. There will be more for the Coffee and Clash this weekend. I will take some recordings from this war, so be on the lookout for that. Here they come in with the golems on the bottom. Just the 2 golems going down there, taking out some trash minions with the wizards, sending in the wall breakers right there. There's a nice test wall breaker. and then sent them in and open up that compartment beautifully. Has the jump spell, which is going to connect a whole crap load of compartments in the core of this thing. But the golems out front, they're doing their job, walking into the base. There's the CC troops coming out. Goes and gets the poison down, the double poison. Keeps them poisoned the entire time. I thought that was really nice. Nicely done. Could have been over to the left just a little bit and we got that queen too, but that's nitpicking. The queen is in that compartment. Goes ahead and pops that king's ability. And in just a moment, he's going to get locked on right there. Had to finish off the CC troops first. Now he's locked onto that queen. She's going down. Hogs are starting to come in. He's got a ton of hogs. He's got 3 heal spells. The queen's still up. She's not even hurt yet. The golem is still out front tanking, so that's beautiful. And just starts working around the base. Working that clockwise motion. Sending them in, dropping down that heal spell. I like how he really kept his, this is not a super spread out base, but it's not super compact, but he still kept his hogs pretty tight. He didn't spread them too thin. He knew he needed to have those heal spells affecting all, if not most of his hogs. Right there, sending the last few hogs. There was a little mini Tesla farm up top there. Sent hogs in on that. Healed him up again, and as everything closes on this last little group, he's got the heal spell for it, but he does not need it. Look at that just double giant bomb. I think one hog peeled off there. Got that double giant bomb in the core for him, so that was perfect. But with his mortar, all that's left, actually swagging a spell. It doesn't drop it, but just doesn't need it. All the bombs are triggered, and the cleanup crew is underway. Beautiful attack, Jake the Rake. All right, guys, there you go. Again, awesome job to OneHive and good try to OneHive 2.0. Excellent war to those guys. Came down to the wire for sure. It was an exciting stream if you didn't catch it. It was definitely a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.